Alright, like a week ago we were driving from Phuket to Bang Tao and we passed this nice, like, let's call it abandoned, it's not really abandoned building, it's under construction rather. And I got a weakness for these kind of Urbex spots, so decided to come back here and shoot. And we're meeting up with Kim. Let's go talk with her. So we're meeting Kim. Part-time yoga teacher, part-time mermaid.
Part-time mermaid.
And you started explaining me what a mermaid was.
A mermaid goes to weddings and parties and sits there and is glamorous in the water and next to the water, and people come and get their photos taken with the mermaid.
And it's like an Indian thing?
Lots of Indian weddings. Yeah, lots and lots of them.
Like 99%?
Yeah, 98% of them, and I fly all over Thailand, like Hua Hin, Phuket, and you know, go to all of the different areas in Thailand.
Ah yeah, so a lot of Indians get married here.
Yeah.
Okay.
They hire out the whole hotel.
Cool. Well, it's a good idea, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know why they want mermaids on their wedding? Is it like
a fantasy thing, I guess, you know. I guess if it's available, they'll take it.
Alright, so do they need male mermaids?
Merman? Man. I guess so, yeah. Maybe if it's a
male merman company.
Maybe for a hen's party you could, you know.
Yeah.
Get yourself into the merman.
For the rest you're a yoga teacher.
Yoga teacher.
Is your like main job?
Yeah, my main job. I also I'm a stylist and a designer. I've designed a new activewear range which comes out this year, but for now.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm a yoga teacher.
How do they call this? Somebody with 1,000 legs? Like,
yeah, what do they say? You have
a millipede, a centipede.
Yeah, I have a few. I'm a jack of all trades.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Are you like part Thai or what's your background?
I'm what you call a bitzer. I'm
what?
a bitzer. Bits of this and bits of that.
Ah, bitzer.
Yeah, I'm Xhosa tribe, Cape Coloured, Dutch, Portuguese and Irish.
That's an interesting mix, yeah. Alright, cool. And you moved to Thailand?
I moved to Thailand to be closer to my teacher, my monk teacher, my meditation teacher. He lives in Krabi, and to just
And he's Thai?
Yeah, he's Thai.
Yeah. And when did you move here?
About 7 years ago.
Alright.
Yeah, the first 4 years though I wasn't really here. I used to travel a lot, do lots of yoga expos and workshops all over the world, so I'd come back and visit my dog and hang out for a bit and go home and, you know, and travel around.
Yeah. And you moved here permanently, what, like then 4 or 5 years ago, something like that?
Yeah, about 4 years ago I was here full time.
And how has it been?
Every place has its ups and downs, you know?
Yeah.
Phuket's great because it's got a lot of freedom, but in that freedom is also some grey areas, you know, things that people could not get away with in the West, they get away with here.
Example?
Yeah. No example.
No example? What do you mean, like the values are a bit...
Well, you know, let's do a really simple one. Driving in a pickup truck with people in the back of the pickup, or driving down the wrong side of the road on a motorbike, or
makes it a bit dangerous here or something.
Yeah. So things that aren't acceptable, perhaps like ping pong shows in Australia, are acceptable here.
They aren't. Yeah, well,
they're not acceptable here, but they're still doable. You know, you still get away with them. It's probably not a very good
it's just interesting for us. We always try to ask people that live here what like the pros and cons are of living here.
The pros are that it's summer all year round, you know, and you probably don't have to work as much as you would in the Western country.
Yeah.
Everything's a lot cheaper, but the rules and regulations are a lot looser. So if you get in trouble here, you got to get yourself out, you know. You're a Westerner in this country, you know, there's different rules and regulations for you.
Yeah, you just have to be careful.
Yeah, totally, you just have to be careful.
Yeah. What about the weather? You said summer all year, but isn't it like rainy half of the year or something
We've
like that?
got two seasons, hot and rainy.
Yeah.
And the rainy season starts in about April
Yeah.
and spreads out. Although the last couple of years it's been a bit weird. It hasn't rained so much, and it's raining now when it doesn't usually rain now. So I think the world's changing.
It is, yeah. We see it in Europe as well. Like all the seasons are kind of shifting towards each other, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I heard in Russia
no extreme
there was no
warm,
snow.
no extreme cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything is, yeah.
I heard there was no snow for a while in Russia. It was meant to be snowing, and now it's snowing, but it didn't snow for like months and months.
Yes, somebody from another like very northern country said something like that to me.
I just think we've ruined this place.
We have.
Systematically,
we have,
it's,
for sure.
you know, I think if we pulled back and we stopped now, we could probably save it, but it's not going to happen.
The deadline is coming very close. They say like 1 degree, and we can't shift the tides.
We should have listened to Bernie. We should have listened to Bernie.
Yeah, okay.
You want my head to dip or mine to stay upright? I can pull myself in.
That would be cool.
tattoo on my neck is the divine mind abidings. It's a Buddhist theory, and it's Metta, Mudita, Upekkha, and Karuna. And that's compassion, appreciative joy, loving kindness, and equanimity. So if you have all of these mind states, then you're on the way to enlightenment.
And what's equanimity?
Equanimity is like no ultimate highs or no ultimate lows. It's just being like even Steven all the time.
Yeah.
And Yeah, and appreciative joy is, you know, in the West when someone goes like, oh, she just won a car, oh bitch, you know? It's the opposite of that. So if someone wins something, you're genuinely, oh my god, I'm so happy for you, it's so good. That's mudita. And then karuna is compassion, so it's like unlimited, unloving kindness, no conditions or anything like that. And metta is true loving kindness, you know, coming from the heart. So compassion and loving kindness.
Cool.
If you have all of those things,
well, he has a balance one.
Yeah, well.
Balance. And this is the infinity sign?
Yeah, but it means something. I don't know what it means in general, but for me it has like some kind of meaning. Most people
they should all have meaning.
I put a silhouette of Buddha, which doesn't necessarily represent Buddha. For me it represents meditation, and it's just a reminder to meditate more.
Do you meditate daily?
Well, I try to, but I try to like incorporate it in my life, you know. I try to have what I call mindfulness, which is a term that's
in Buddhist it's called sati. In mindfulness it's called sati in Pali, which is the Buddhist language.
I just try to anchor a lot, you know, try to
ground down,
let go of everything I feel, and just ground down. So that's what it symbolizes for me. But the
it's
thing
very
is that
close to the foot. It's like it's a bit of a no-no in Thai in the Thai world. Did you get that done here? No. Because there's no one that would do that there.
I didn't
here
know.
In Thailand.
I really didn't think about it. It was just the next place, because the line, it's a lifeline, and the first one is here, the second one is here, so the third one had to be there. And I didn't like tattoos on the leg, so I wanted one here, and I just connected it with the line. And same, I don't want a tattoo here. I probably want one on the hip or something. So I'm just gonna another line.
Feel like a ribbon.
That's
follow the dot.
Kind of the idea that it's always connected.
Well,
and why is it not allowed? Because the foot is what, unholy somehow?
Yeah,
or like...
in Thailand, the feet are really sort of, you don't touch the feet, you don't point the feet to anybody. When I first moved to Thailand, YouTube was banned for 2 years because somebody made a video of a picture with the king and they superimposed feet all over the face, and he got thrown to jail, and they banned YouTube from the whole of Thailand for 2 years.
YouTube?
Yeah. No YouTube.
We're like...
For 2 years!
YouTube criminals right now.
I know. So yeah, feet are really, if you want to pee someone off, you go like this. Hey, that guy over there.
It's not really, it's kind of, let's say it's kind of already my leg.
Yeah.
Right?
It's very low levels. With all of your Buddhist statues, they always go at the highest point of your house. They always have to be above your head. So I'd just wear socks if you're going to go meet a monk or something.
Okay. Oh, it's a good advice. I didn't know I was doing something bad.
Yeah. Just in Thailand.
Right. KIMBHA come from. And now I understand that. Your name is in it. I didn't know that. You know. Yeah,
KIMBHA.
Kim is in it.
My dad actually called me Kimmel.
Okay.
And when I was growing up, there was this cartoon. It was called KIMBHA the White Lion. Do you remember KIMBHA?
Yeah. I never looked at that show.
And my last name is White. My last name's White.
His is also.
Really? And I'm obviously not very white. And I used to get teased about that a lot. And so they started calling me KIMBHA. But it was actually after two things: the white lion, and then the people that didn't like me called me after KIMBHA nappies. So apparently there was some nappies called KIMBHA nappies. So
there was some what?
Nappies, babies.
Okay. So you embraced the teases that you got. Yeah,
I embraced the teases, and then it sort of stuck, and then it didn't stick for a while, and then I met a whole new group of friends, and just out of the blue they started calling me KIMBHA again. And the way they got to KIMBHA was they were going KIMBHA and just putting ba on the end, and then they started calling me KIMBHA, and I'm like, you're calling me what? I was like, how did you know? And so it just came back.
Yeah, it came back, but in a positive sense.
Yeah. So now it's KIMBHA.
Cool. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
That's a cool story. All right. Thanks for being a champ, because you were.
My pleasure.
Let's not zoom in too much on the wounds.
Yeah.
We don't want to be held responsible.
No, it's all right. I think that the knee's the most uncomfortable, but it's just that tiny little bit of skin there.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Isn't it amazing?
I'm often on my knees when I'm shooting as well, and
so you need the nipple thingies.
I need the nipple thingies. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a store.
Have you ever
and
watched
get the.
Ren and Stimpy? Do you know the cartoon Ren and Stimpy?
Is that?
It's like a dog and a cat, and they're really retarded, and it's like an adult.
Is that the one with the devil with the big butt? No, wait, that's Cow and Chicken.
Yeah, it's made from the same people as Cow and Chicken.
It's drawn the same way, right? Yeah.
So back in the day, I used to watch them when I was like having microdots and whatever, and he has these things, and they're like, in one of the cartoons, he goes around and he's selling rubber nipples. And he uses, and he's selling it to a guy, and he's like, you can use them on your knees, you know, and he goes around to all the doors, he knocks on the doors, and he's like, would you like to buy some of my rubber nipples? and then he pulls the box out, and he's like, they're really good for on your kneecaps, and really good for, you know.
And this is the first time you realize they are.
Yeah.
Good.
So rubber nipples.
Rubber nipples, yeah.
They're
Maybe people don't know what we're talking about though. I don't know.
Right.
Do you have them? We should show, we'll show them to you. This is what we mean with rubber nipples.
Would you like to buy some of my rubber nipples? So now I use them as an elbow guard while I'm doing yoga or on my knee.
Awesome.
And then when we're finished,
the sale of rubber nipples worldwide will go up now.
Yeah, that's it.
All yoga artists.
Yeah, all of those yoga artists that want to do hardcore postures on something hard.
Yeah.
Rubber nipples!